Well, in today's State of the Province address by North West Premier Lazarus Mokgosi, residents in the Ramotshere Moiloa Local Municipality want him to address their service delivery challenges. For more on this, let's cross once again to SABC News reporter Sentleeng Lehihi. And Sentleeng, at the end of your last crossing, you actually mentioned some of the challenges that the locals want addressed. But of course, the question remains whether this will be addressed in any meaningful way, given that we don't have a budget yet, and how is this going to impact the provinces as well? But let me hand it back to you.
Absolutely, Sakina. Good morning to you and our viewers. Indeed, Premier Lazarus Mokgosi is facing quite a mammoth task, making sure that his speech today goes to become more than just a talk shop, but something that brings tangible changes. This province has seen quite a number of struggles. Unemployment remains extremely high, despite it being a leading province in mining activities. There are a lot of challenges, including service delivery. The infrastructure here is quite poor, and we've seen its dilapidation over the years. And efforts to actually, fix the infrastructure challenges here have not borne any significant fruit. We've also heard from communities, like you've mentioned, those from Ramotshere Moiloa and Lichtenburg and others, participating in sporadic protests, demanding better services, qualms over the availability of water and the like. So it remains to be seen if this Lazarus will be like the Lazarus in the Bible and see the resurrection of, better services and the change of the circumstances facing the residents of this province. But I'll tell you now that it seems that all hands are on deck for the preparations in anticipation of the Premier's address. We see the security cluster also in full force, and we're going to speak to the provincial spokesperson of police, just to have a better understanding of the security protocols that have been availed at the site. Thank you so much for making time for us. We see the mounted unit is here, the police is out here, the security cluster is really all hands on deck to ensure that this event goes ahead without any qualms.
Yes, we can confirm that indeed we are in place. Our plan or security arrangements is well underway. So we have our deployments in place under the province. So up to so far, everything is going according to the plan. We did indicate a few days ago that there are roads where we are going to have a sort of a restricted access. That is taking place smoothly so, including the street where we are at the moment. So we had two incidents early in the morning at around 5 o'clock. It was basically tire burning incidents in Denville as well as on the R49. But it was only people who actually burned tires, but then they decided to leave or run away. But we managed to deal with that situation. So up to so far, everything is going according to the plan. I think we are well aware that we are expecting the Safe Mahikeng people also to march, to come and hand the memorandum, but the provision has also been made for that particular activity. So yes, everything is in place. Late yesterday, actually, we had information or rumors that there are people who are intending to close some of the shops to disrupt what is happening here. But we want to make it clear that we are in place. We have our members ready to deal with any situation or any eventuality. So people must feel free to continue their daily activities without being afraid of anything.
Thank you so much, Ntate Mokgosi. That's word coming from the security cluster here in the North West Provincial Capital. Mahikeng, back to you, studio.
Well, thanks so much, Sentleeng Lehihi, invoking Lazarus from the Bible there, saying that maybe Lazarus Mokgosi, the Premier of the North West, will make like Lazarus in the Bible, and who will resurrect him? Jesus resurrected Lazarus. Not sure whether he'll be able to resurrect all that's wrong in the Northwest immediately. But let's leave the Northwest there.